Yes, you can use Romex, specifically NMB cable, below the ceiling level to connect to switch boxes. For wiring beyond the switch boxes to lighting fixtures and other items like air conditioning units, you must use an appropriate type of cable, which can include MC cable or metal-clad cable. It is crucial to adhere to several requirements. Firstly, the Romex cable must be securely fastened within 12 inches of each box. Secondly, the MC cable must be secured every 3 feet. Thirdly, the MC cable must be properly terminated at the switch boxes and lighting fixtures. Also, all connections must be made in approved junction boxes or enclosures. Additional considerations are important to remember. Make sure the circuit capacity is adequate for the load requirements of the lighting fixtures and other items. Follow all applicable NEC requirements and local electrical codes. It is highly recommended to have a licensed electrician perform this work to ensure compliance with all applicable electrical standards. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations. When using Romex or NMB cable, remember that it is typically suitable for dry locations. Its use in a commercial kitchen environment like a pizza shop should be carefully considered in relation to moisture and temperature. NC cable offers better protection against physical damage and is suitable for areas where the wiring might be exposed or subject to mechanical stress. The secure fastening of cables is crucial to prevent strain on connections and potential hazards. Within 12 inches of each box, Romex must be supported to maintain its position and prevent sagging. NC cable, with its metallic sheath, requires support every 3 feet to ensure it remains properly positioned and protected. Proper termination of NC cable involves using approved connectors to ensure a secure and grounded connection. This is vital for safety and to prevent electrical faults. Junction boxes or enclosures are essential for making splices and connections. These boxes provide a safe and protected environment for electrical connections, preventing accidental contact and potential fire hazards. The circuit capacity must be sufficient to handle the load of all connected devices. This includes lighting fixtures, air conditioning units, and any other electrical equipment. Overloading a circuit can lead to overheating and potentially dangerous situations. Always refer to the NEC for specific requirements related to circuit sizing and protection. Local electrical codes may have additional requirements or amendments to the NEC. It's important to check with the local authorities to ensure full compliance. Consulting a licensed electrician is highly recommended. They have the knowledge and experience to ensure the electrical installation is safe, code compliant, and properly functioning. They can also assist with load calculations, circuit design, and other technical aspects of the project. When running Romex below the ceiling level, consider how it will be protected from physical damage. In a commercial environment like a pizza shop, there may be a higher risk of the cable being burnt or damaged. Using conduit or other protective measures may be necessary in certain areas. MC cable, with its metal jacket, provides inherent protection against physical damage. However, it is still important to ensure that the cable is properly supported and protected from excessive stress. When terminating MC cable, be sure to use the correct type of connectors. These connectors are designed to provide a secure and grounded connection, ensuring the integrity of the electrical system. Make sure that all junction boxes and enclosures are properly grounded. Grounding is essential for safety and helps to prevent electrical shock hazards. Use appropriate grounding conductors and connect them properly to the grounding system. When working with electrical systems, always energize the circuits before starting any work. Use appropriate lockout/tag-up procedures to ensure that the circuits remain energized while you are working on them. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as safety glasses and insulated gloves. This will help to protect you from electrical hazards and potential injuries. If you are not comfortable working with electrical systems, it is always best to hire a qualified electrician. They have the training and experience to safely and effectively perform electrical work. Consider the long-term needs of the pizza shop when designing the electrical system. Plan for future expansion and ensure that the system has sufficient capacity to handle additional equipment and lighting. Use energy-efficient lighting fixtures and equipment. This will help to reduce energy consumption and lower operating costs. Consider installing occupancy sensors to automatically turn off lights in areas that are not in use. This can further reduce energy consumption and save money. Regularly inspect the electrical system for any signs of damage or wear. Address any issues promptly to prevent potential hazards and maintain the integrity of the system. Keep electrical panels and equipment clear of obstructions. This will ensure that they are easily accessible for maintenance and repairs. Properly label all circuits and breakers. This will make it easier to identify and troubleshoot problems in the future. Maintain accurate records of all electrical work performed. This will be helpful for future maintenance and repairs. Consider using a surge protection device to protect sensitive electronic equipment from power surges. Power surges can damage electronic equipment and cause data loss. Ensure that all electrical work is performed in accordance with the latest edition of the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it's important to stay current with the latest requirements. Local electrical codes may have additional requirements or amendments to the NEC. Be sure to check with the local authorities to ensure full compliance. Obtain all necessary permits before starting any electrical work. Permits are required for most electrical work and help to ensure that the work is performed safely and in accordance with code. Schedule regular electrical inspections to ensure that the system is safe and code compliant. Inspections can help to identify potential problems before they become serious hazards. Keep a fire extinguisher readily available in case of an electrical fire. Ensure that the fire extinguisher is rated for electrical fires and that you know how to use it properly. Train employees on basic electrical safety procedures. This will help them to identify and avoid potential hazards. Post electrical safety warnings in prominent locations. This will remind employees and customers of the potential dangers of electricity. Regularly review and update the electrical safety plan. This will ensure that the plan remains effective and relevant. Implement a lockout/tagout program to prevent accidental energization of equipment during maintenance and repairs. This program should include written procedures, training, and appropriate lockout/tagout devices. Use ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in areas where there is a risk of electric shock. GFCIs can help to prevent serious injuries or fatalities. Install arc fault circuit interrupters, or RFIs, to protect against electrical fires caused by arc faults. RFIs can help to prevent fires by detecting and interrupting dangerous arc faults. Use tamper-resistant receptacles in areas where children may be present. Tamper-resistant receptacles can help to prevent children from inserting objects into electrical outlets. Consider using a whole house surge protector to protect all of the electrical equipment in the building from power surges. A whole house surge protector can help to prevent damage to sensitive electronic equipment. Ensure that all electrical equipment is properly grounded. Grounding is essential for safety and helps to prevent electrical shock hazards. Regularly inspect electrical cords and cables for any signs of damage or wear. Replace any damaged cords or cables immediately. Avoid overloading electrical outlets and circuits. Overloading can lead to overheating and potentially dangerous situations. Use power strips with built-in circuit breakers to protect against overloading. Circuit breakers can help to prevent fires by interrupting the flow of electricity when a circuit is overloaded. Keep electrical cords and cables away from water and other liquids. Water can conduct electricity and create a shock hazard. Never use electrical appliances near water. If an electrical appliance falls into water, do not touch it. Turn off the power at the breaker and then carefully remove the appliance from the water. Call a qualified electrician to inspect the appliance before using it again. Never attempt to repair electrical equipment yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. Electrical work can be dangerous and should only be performed by trained professionals. If you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety, consult with a qualified electrician. They can provide you with expert advice and guidance. Remember, electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By following these tips, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and ensure the safety of yourself and others.